Hey everyone, welcome back to Book Talk Stories, where we unravel the magic of words one page at a time. I'm your host, Sarah, and today we have something special for you. We're diving deep into Great Big Beautiful Life by the ever luminous Emily Henry. And joining me for this journey is our returning guest and literary critic, David. Welcome back.
Hey, Sarah. Thanks for having me again. I'm really excited about today's book. It's fresh, emotional, layered, just the kind of novel that lingers with you.
Let's start from the top. The title itself, Great Big Beautiful Life. It feels hopeful, maybe even ironic. What were your first impressions when you cracked open the book?
That's a great observation, Sarah. The title sets this optimistic tone, but Emily Henry does what she always does. She subverts expectations. On the surface, this is a romantic dramedy about a painter, Margot, trying to find her voice in a post-breakup haze. But right from the first chapter, you realize this isn't just about romantic love. It's about self-love, artistic identity, and what it means to rebuild when life doesn't go the way you planned. The writing? Classic Henry. Witty, lyrical, emotionally intelligent. I found myself highlighting so many passages, especially where Margot reflects on art as survival.
Let's talk about Margot. She's such a complicated protagonist. How did you read her character?
Margot's fascinating. She's vulnerable, but also guarded. At first glance, she's this Brooklyn-based artist who fled to a coastal town after her relationship imploded and her creative spirit dried up. But the more we learn about her, the more we see how deeply she's been shaped by family pressure, creative burnout, and the lingering guilt of putting herself first. What I loved is how Henry avoids making her overly likable. She's messy, she makes mistakes, but her growth is earned. Over the course of the novel, we see her rediscover joy, not just in painting again, but in being alive. And then you have Ezra, the reclusive poet next door. Their relationship is slow, quiet, and so emotionally tender. It's not a grand sweeping romance. It's two bruised people learning to see each other clearly.
There's a lot of talk about art in this book, both literally and metaphorically. How did you interpret that?
Art is at the heart of this novel. For Margot, painting isn't just a profession. It's how she makes sense of herself. There's a scene in the middle where she paints a stormy ocean with no land in sight. That canvas, to me, symbolizes where she is mentally, adrift, searching for anchor. But Emily Henry is saying more than art is healing. She's asking, can we be seen without being consumed? That's the question that haunts Margot. Every time she shares a piece of herself, on canvas, in love, she risks being misunderstood. And yet, she keeps creating. That's brave.
Okay, let's get into the romance, because we have to. What did you think of Margot and Ezra?
Oh, I adored them. Their connection is quiet and kind of fragile at first. Ezra is this widower poet who writes these achingly beautiful verses but rarely shares them. Margot challenges him to open up, while he pushes her to let go of perfection. They don't fall in love in a grand cinematic way. It's accumulative. A cup of coffee, a walk on the beach, a shared silence. And that, to me, is the real love story. Henry resists tropes. There's no third act breakup, no dramatic misunderstanding, just two people building a life with gentle, deliberate care.
So, David, big question. Who is this book for?
Honestly, it's for anyone who's ever felt lost and tried to find their way back to themselves. It's for artists, for dreamers, for the heartbroken, for the hopeful. You don't have to be a romantic to love this book, though it'll certainly satisfy that part of you. It's about choosing to live fully, even when life feels impossibly heavy. This is one of Henry's most introspective books, and I think it'll age beautifully. It's the kind of story you return to at different stages of your life and see something new every time.
Beautifully said. I couldn't agree more. If you haven't picked up Great Big Beautiful Life yet, go get it. It's a balm, a mirror, and a hug all in one. David, thank you again for being with us.
Always a pleasure, Sarah. Let's do this again soon.
Absolutely. And to our listeners, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and tell us what book you'd like us to cover next. Until then, keep reading and keep dreaming.